Hello all, my name is Ayushi and welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this particular playlist, we'll be discussing about Python. As we know, Python is very much necessary for learning machine learning or deep learning. So for deep learning stuff, we need to know about Python libraries, their use and implementation of libraries in deep learning algorithms, and for doing exploratory data analysis. Okay, so in this playlist, we'll be discussing completely about Python programming language, its basics, and then we'll discuss different types of libraries, that is how we can work with numpy, or how to read the different kind of sources with the help of pandas, or also do data visualization using matplotlib and seaborn. Okay, so let's start with the introduction part. Python is a general purpose interpreted interactive object oriented and high level programming language. Python is designed to be highly readable because it uses English keywords frequently, whereas other languages use punctuation, and it has fewer syntactical constructions than other languages. Okay, next is why to learn Python. So here are a few points that shows why to learn Python. Okay, so first one is easy to learn. Python has few keywords, simple structure, and a clearly defined syntax. This allows the student to pick up the language quickly. Okay, it's easy to read, easy to maintain. Next is broad standard library. Python's bulk of the library is very portable and cross-platform compatible on Unix, Windows, and Macintosh also. Next is interactive mode. Python has support for an interactive mode which allows interactive testing and debugging. Portable. Python can run on a wide variety of hardware platforms and has the same interface on all platforms. Okay. Next is databases. Python provides interfaces to all major commercial databases. Next is GUI programming. Python supports GUI program applications that can be created and ported to many system calls, libraries, and Windows system, such as Windows MFC, Macintosh, and the X Windows system of Unix. Last one is scalable. Python provides a better structure and support for large programs than shell scripting. Okay, so below are some facts about Python programming language. Python is currently the most widely used multi-purpose high-level programming language. Next is Python allows programming in object-oriented and procedural paradigms. Python programs generally are smaller than other programming languages like Java. Programmers have to type relatively less, and indentation requirement of the language makes them readable all the time. So guys, this is the main point. In Python, indentation is very much important. Okay, Python language is being used by almost all tech giant companies like Google, Amazon, Facebook, Instagram, Dropbox, Uber, etc. So it's very much important to learn Python. Okay. Next is how to install Anaconda. Anaconda is popular because it brings many of the tools used in data science and machine learning with just one install. So it's great for having short and simple setup. So I have given the link that from where you install Anaconda, and I have also given the link in the description box. So basically Anaconda is our environment in which we'll write all our Python programming code. Okay. So next is Jupyter Notebook. What is Jupyter Notebook? Jupyter is a way of working with Python inside a virtual notebook and is quite popular in data science. It gives you a way to combine code, images, plots, notes, etc. So we'll write our codes in Jupyter Notebook. Okay. So after installing Anaconda, you'll see this kind of window on your screen. So just click on Jupyter Notebook launch. Then we'll start our first code. Okay. So after launching the Jupyter Notebook, you'll see your all computer folders, and on the right side you will see new option. Just click on the new option and then you'll see Python 3. Just click on the Python 3 to open your first Jupyter Notebook. So next is Python basic code. So before moving on further, let's do the most popular Hello World tradition and hence compare Python syntax with C, C++, Java. I've taken these three because they are most famous and mostly used languages, right? So we'll see how to write code for Hello World and then program to declare variables. Okay, so let's see. So this is our first Jupyter notebook in which we'll see how to print hello world. So this line will print hello world. Okay, just write print and in parentheses hello world, or use single quotes or double, whichever you want, and then press run option, or you can also press control plus enter to run the selected bar, or you can say selected tab. Okay, so see how simple is that. Just print and in parentheses you'll write whatever you want to print. Okay, so next is variables. So see, here is the variable declaration. Just write the name of variable and assign the value whichever you want to print. It will automatically define whether it's int, float, char, or even string. You don't have to write the data type. Okay, so see how it's simple. So if you want to write float number, just write name of the variable and assign float value. And if you want to print string, then write name of the variable and then your string, and then print my string, that is the name of variable. Okay, so it's easy to use, right? So